Welcome everyone to this guided meditation session presented by the Contemplative Studies Centre here at the University of Melbourne. We respectfully acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, who are the traditional owners of the land on which many of us are residing, and we pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. We are delighted to welcome the Venerable BomHyon Sunim to present today's meditation. Sunim is a leading representative of Buddhism in Australia and an active advocate of chaplaincy and spiritual care. She is a Buddhist nun ordained in the Korean Zen tradition and has a deep commitment to live and learn with others who are motivated to support each other ecologically and compassionately in right relationship to the planet and all beings. If you have any questions, please post them in the Q&A at any point during the session, and Sunim will address these as many of these as possible at the end of the session. Thank you, Sunim.
Thank you very much, Kathleen, for that introduction. And thank you to the Contemplative Studies Centre for arranging these series of meditations. A very wonderful thing to allow people to have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the different kinds of meditation, but also just an opportunity to meditate. And welcome back to people who've been previously in this series and to anyone who's come new into this series. So the last two, I think we're about halfway through now. And the first few sessions, we've gone through the various components of the meditation practice and benefits and approaches, etc., particularly related to the Buddhist Mahayana and Zen style of practice. But today I actually want to not introduce, anything new in terms of, knowledge, but I really want to concentrate on starting to give you an opportunity to sit, or meditate, and I will guide you more deliberately through each of the stages of meditation, as we've already addressed. And so today I'm going to concentrate on, settling into a meditation, what's important in terms of making yourself comfortable and observing supports that will help you to stay awake and alert. And, we will introduce again the attention on the breath and the body focus. And perhaps if time, we'll move into the more directed concentration practice. So I just encourage you now to sit comfortably and we begin the settling in stage, sitting comfortably, inviting stillness into body and mind. Just take a minute to do that. And if you can, it's much better if you sit. But if your body condition or your preference is to lie down, then of course that's up to you. The thing with sitting is, of course, that you have an upright spine, and the spine is the conduit for the life force. And so this is what really supports the meditation, also supports mind alertness, awareness. So relax into the body, just letting the mind drop down into the body, relaxing. If you're sitting on a chair, maintain an alert posture it's preferable if you're sitting on a chair not to rest your back on the chair. Have your feet flat on the floor and your palms resting gently on your thighs. The body posture must be upright and supported. We say a strong spine and a soft belly is what supports a very good meditation practice. So relaxed, comfortable, but remaining alert and aware in both body and mind. Learn to listen to your body. Some important things to bear in mind when you're setting up a posture. As I said, an upright spine. So a little trick with this is that, you imagine that there is a string running up parallel with your spine and out the top of your head. And you gently, take in your mind as if you are reaching up and pulling this string, straightening the string at the crown of the head. And this will just help your spine to find its own uprightness. Now, uprightness doesn't mean bolt upright. It's no good if we're holding our back tightly in an uprightness, in a tense, muscular way. So this takes a lot of time, really, and may, in the first stages of sitting, be where you put a lot of your attention is, really setting up a posture that works for you and finding, what the uprightness is for you of your spine. And when you manage to find that, you'll lose it again. But in those moments of finding it, you'll feel the difference. When you're alert, you're upright, spine is strong, belly is soft, but there's an ease in it, a comfort in it. Because if you're uncomfortable, you won't be able to meditate. All your attention will be on the part of the body where you're feeling that discomfort, and so you won't actually be able to move into a degree of relaxation. I have to apologise for my voice. It's on the edge of of disappearing, I think. So I'm sorry about that. So with the spine, you maintain an uprightness, and there's a slight hollow in the spine at the point, the mid-back. And so there is movement. In fact, the spine, is very alive, the energy in the spine. And, if you just let your body, in this case the spine, guide you into small, tiny, minuscule movements that you need to make in posture to accommodate the spine and to accommodate the body positioning. If you're sitting in meditation posture on a cushion, then I imagine that you've already had some experience meditating, but of course these considerations of uprightness and supporting arms, hands, finding the position that gives you the greatest alertness, but also the greatest comfort and softness in body. Relaxing the shoulders, slightly rolled back and down. Relaxing the arms, hands supported by resting on a cushion or on your lap. Head needs to be comfortably balanced. Your chin slightly pointing downwards towards the chest. Letting the jaw relax. Mouth a little open, just a tiny bit, takes the strain off the neck, off the throat area. Letting the back of the neck relax, extending it a little, letting it open. Relaxing the face. Smooth brown. Softening the brow, the cheeks. The chin. Letting your tongue relax. Just touching the back of your teeth. Lightly. Eyes relaxed. Closing the eyes or softening and resting on one still point in front of you. Resting them in the play of colour and light in that one still point in front of you. Just continue to settle into the sitting, letting your back straighten to invite calm awareness, letting your body soften, open, relax. Just letting any thoughts, sensations, feelings come, go. Don't try to stop them. Don't give attention to them. Allow them just to take their course. If there's a particular sensation in the body that's uncomfortable, just breathe into that place in the body. And as you breathe out, relax that part of the body. Let it soften and open. Relax. Taking a few moments now, silently, just to move through the body. Just checking where there's any sense of pain or dis-ease, tightness, uncomfortable sensation. And every time that you find a spot, just use this breath technique, breathing into that spot. And as you breathe out, letting go of the tightness, the discomfort, the disease, the pain in that part of the body. Let's just do a body sweep together, moving fairly quickly through the body, starting with the top of the head. Just bringing all your attention to the top of your head. Breathing into the crown of the head, and as you breathe out, let that part of the body soften, relax. Moving to the face, the facial muscles, eyes, brow, cheeks, chin, ears. Breathing in, releasing, relaxing any areas of tension, tightness. Moving to the back of the head. Again, breathing in to this part of the body, releasing on the out breath, softening, opening. Back of the neck, relaxing, breathing into this part of the body, releasing any tension, tightness, letting your body just make a little adjustments in the sitting posture as required as we relax one part of the body. then there may be another part of the body that needs to make a slight adjustment. Just try to move into the naturalness of this. You don't really need to do anything. You just need to allow that adjustment to be accommodated. Bring your attention to the throat area. Releasing, relaxing any tension in this area of the body. Chest. Being aware of the chest area. Letting the chest, the thorax, the lungs, the whole chest area. As you breathe in, breathe out and let it soften, open, become more spacious. Bring your attention to your shoulders, your arms, hands, fingers. Allowing the arms, shoulders, hands to relax. Releasing any tension, any tension, any tightness, any holding. As we do this, of course, focusing on the body aspect, what's actually happening as well is, or it's being, the mind is softening and opening. So the whole body, mind begins to relax and settle. And we feel more trusting in allowing this settling and opening. Bring your attention to the back, the upper part of the back. Breathing into this part of the body. And as you breathe out, let your mind feel the strength in the back, but also the increasing softness and openness in the musculature and skeletal framework of the back. Softening, opening, spreading. Feeling a growing spaciousness come into your body, into mind. Now belly area. Tension on the belly area. Belly and lower abdomen. Again, using the breath to soften, open, relax this part of the body. Moving to the hips, the buttocks, letting this area of the body open, spread, soften. Thighs. Bring your attention to the thighs. Knees. Lower legs. Ankles. Feet. Sole of feet. upper part of feet, toes, attention to feet, feet and legs, feet, legs and torso, feet, legs, torso, arms, feet, legs, torso, arms, head, whole body. Whole body just relaxing, opening, softening. Settling more into the sitting, letting your back straighten, checking again the straight back and inviting calm awareness. Again, if thoughts arise, feelings, sensations, just let them be. Don't give attention to them. Bringing attention into this body in which you sit. This vehicle that carries you and gives you intellect to observe. Gives you feedback about what you're feeling in any given moment. This body is a conduit for the life force. We need to take care of it. Body gives you voice and movement for each need that arises. Brings awareness to the senses. Take a moment to settle into the body and notice how it's supported, where the body touches the cushion you're sitting on, the seat, the floor, wherever the body is supported. Just become aware of this, the contact between body and the external support. Tuning into the field of sound around you. Just let yourself be touched momentarily by the sound in the environment around you. Then gradually bring attention to the breath. Allow your attention to gather within the rhythm of the breath, the in and out of breath, out breath. Noting and resting on the rhythm of the breath. Let the breath breathe you. Noticing the rhythm of the heart's beat. Become aware of the pulsing of the heart. The rhythm of the heart's beat. Allowing the rhythm of the breath and the rhythm of the heart's beat to come into harmony with each other. Bringing your attention to the whole body field. Gently allowing more space in the body field, in the mind field. More space to simply be. Nothing to do. Trusting. Trusting body. Trusting mind. Trusting your innate beingness. Letting your natural intuition take the reins. Being in this body, being in this breath. Just continue for a few moments to gently follow the natural rhythm of the breath. And this time to observe the abdomen as you breathe in. Belly rises. As you breathe out, belly falls. Just continue for a moment. And as we come gently out of our meditation, I just want to dedicate any merit of our practice together to the ease and comfort of all sentient beings. May each one be freed of the suffering of ignorance, and may all attain liberation from suffering. Thank you for your attention today. I hope it's been a little bit helpful in easing body and mind. Thank you. I'll hand back now to Kathleen.